The Fresh Start Tattoo Removal Program is a national not-for-profit organization that removes tattoos off the face, hands, and neck of ex-offenders, people who are in prison, and people who used to be in gangs. The reason we do this is so that they have a better chance of gaining employment. The return rate to prison without a job is 90% or higher, so they all go back to jail. With a job, it's only 15%. The other great advantage from an economic point of view is that if a person gets employment and works, they pay sales tax when they purchase things, they pay income tax, they pay into Social Security, they become a contributing member on an economic basis to society. If they go back to jail, crime, violence, and all that, they become a tremendous burden. It costs $50,000, $60,000 a year to keep them in jail, plus whatever crime they committed causes who knows what kinds of devastation. So obviously it's really great if we can help them go the employment route as opposed to the prison route. This doesn't help everyone who gets out of jail, obviously, but there are a lot of programs in the United States to help people who are former members of gangs and formerly incarcerated, where they get training, college courses, education, all kinds of services. But when they go for the job interview, this is where Fresh Start comes in. We get the tattoo off their face, off their hands, off their neck. These are scary tattoos, teardrops, gangs, insignia, and way worse. So it is really an insurmountable obstacle for them. And they don't have the $2,000 to get their tattoo removed. The project is free for the clients. We do it nationally. I think we now have 5 or 8 doctors, and we're in about 10 or 12 different states. The laser costs around $300,000. I know that's ridiculous, but that's what it costs. At the end of 4 or 5 months, we'll have as much money as we can gather, and we'll put that towards purchasing a laser, kind of against a fund to get foundations and grants, foundations, and other people to donate the balance. We just don't want to show up with nothing and try and get a laser. Another level, which is you can't really measure, is that it gives them hope. With that tattoo on their face, they get turned down again and again for jobs. No one's going to say you're not getting a job because you have a tattoo on your face, but that's what happens. So when we take the tattoo off their face, it gives them a chance and a reason to finish their coursework, to go on interviews, to try and get work. I've had patients and clients, I remove their tattoo and they really say, what do I owe you? What's it going to cost? I go, nothing. They go, really? Come on. What's in it for you? It's free. Get out of here. And it takes time to soak in. But just when you do something nice for them to help them without asking anything from them, it has a really good effect in encouraging them to do their part. Otherwise, they just get progressively hopeless, and because they won't get hired no matter what they do, and that gets into their head. The Fresh Start Project is a really important, good project. It helps people in such a tremendous way for so little effort on our part. All we need to get is a laser machine so we can do the work. It just takes us a few minutes of treatment to change their entire life, and that is really a worthwhile thing to do.